So back with the Moog Muse. So what I thought we'd do is something slightly different and see whether this thing, it gives me a bit of Jupiter 8 vibes in terms of the build and the shape of the thing, can do Jupiter 8. So what I've got here is on a channel on Logic. I have the JP8-V from Arturias, and I thought we'd just start with the first patch. This is what's called Different Ways. If I actually turn the Muse down and unmute the Arturias, quite a nice sound, and see if we can recreate that from an initial patch on the Muse. So it's really simple. This won't take long, but just also give you an idea of how you can create patches on the Muse. So let's mute the JP8-V. I'll leave it on the screen for a bit so I can see the parameters. There you go. And now what we've got is a init patch. Create an init patch by either selecting one of the init patches or press the init button and then patch. And now we have basically oscillator 1. And this one is made up of triangle waves, sawtooth waves. So we're going to move that to sawtooth, that to sawtooth, move those both so they're on the sawtooth. They're both 8 foot, and there is a slight detune on oscillator 2. So if we've got 2 oscillators going. So there you go. Filter, we'll leave it on high pass, so effectively this filter's doing nothing. The main filter will turn that down to around 50, maybe 40, 45%. Give it a bit of resonance, not too much, and increase the modulation from envelope 1, which is what the Jupiter 8's doing. And on envelope 1, we'll copy the envelope. It's not going to be correct, but there's a bit of a decay, so you're going to get a bump. Nice. And then the actual amplifier envelope is full on decay, attack off, sustain all the way down, and then and a bit of release. So how does that compare? We're getting close, so let's go and flip back to the flip back for the Jupiter. So unmute that, mute the Muse, and then so the Muse is feeling deeper. The Jupiter's feeling deeper. There's obviously some delay going on, some modulation, some effects going on. But what I'll do is also give it a bit of pan spread. So that's pretty close. Let's go and have a look at the Jupiter, and I suspect there are some effects on which we probably, as unfair, will turn the chorus off, because the Jupiter didn't have a chorus. It also didn't have a flanger or a delay. So let's take all those off, see what it sounds like. So this is the Jupiter. And if I do this, this is the Muse. So that doesn't sound... okay, that's because they should both be on 8 foot. That's why there's an octave out. Mute that, bring that back. So that's the Jupiter. This is the Muse. So the other thing it does have, let's get rid of the advanced settings and then go back to the Jupiter, because nice. It also does have some modulation on the mod wheel. Let's see if we can recreate that. So I'll mute the Jupiter, bring the Muse back in. So I'll use the pitch LFO and assign it to both also LFO 1 and 2, and use the mod wheel to actually change the amount. So if I do that, let's go full to start off with, probably excessive, and then see how that compares. So here's the Jupiter. Okay. And then the Muse. It needs a little bit more detune. That sounds really quite chunky, I like that. Yeah, I love it. Lovely. There you go. That's how it's done. Another video coming with another Jupiter 8 patch shortly.